You kind of touched this earlier, but I'm excited about linebackers. Like the Eagles, like the Kobe Dean was great in its own right, but Hassan Reddick right now is scheduled to be a rushing linebacker. They signed Kazir White, who had a pretty good couple of seasons with the Chargers. You have the growth of young guys. Davion Taylor did some things last year that was exciting. I think I love TJ Edwards now, where he doesn't have to be a focal point on that defense, but as like a depth linebacker. And Brandon Graham spoke the other day from their offseason workouts, and I am stunned that not one media member followed up when he flat out said out loud, "Oh yeah, it could be a great looking 3-4 and all that." And it was like, whoa. Did he just say they're a 3-4? And now it's like nobody's going to give an answer. But to me, if you look at how they're building this thing, right? Jordan Davis, what's his bet? If he's right on the center, if he's a nose tackle, that's a good nose tackle to have. Fletcher can move to the outside. You got some of these other guys. I mean, it sure as hell seems like they're looking to try and make this thing more of a 3-4. And obviously it's going to be hybrid, but it's the fact that they have linebackers that have now given them versatility and flexibility on defense. And I can't tell you the last time I was excited about an entire linebacking core like I am for this year.
Love it. Quentin says, I'm hoping to see a really good defense. I also want to see 200-yard rushing games again. What about you, Ryan? What are you most excited for?
Well, I'm not going to lie and say I'm not upset that Rob just totally stole my thunder there. Because it 100% is linebackers. So I won't go in because he pretty much said everything that I wanted to say. But I'm glad you said the thing about the 3-4 because they are absolutely setting themselves up to be a great 3-4 defense. I mean, the fact of the matter is Reddick is an absolute 3-4 outside, edge rusher, that outside linebacker. And yeah, Jordan Davis is a prototypical nose tackle. So I'm excited. I'm a big 3-4 guy just because of as much as I love my linebackers, So, and I think, like you said, they're set up to do that. So, but I'll go off that, and I'll honestly say the offense, just as a whole, because not only do you have, the progression of a young wide receiver in Devontae Smith, who, just came up short of 1,000 yards his rookie season. I want to see how he progresses. And the fact that you're adding him a running mate in A.J. Brown. You have a couple other good young wide receivers in Quez Watkins. You don't know what you have in Jalen Reagor, honestly. So if you get anything, that's awesome. Dallas Goedert really coming into his kind of almost, veteran role now. He's the old man in the offense at 27. Sanders, again, if he can stay healthy, and hurts his progression. If all of those things can work in some fashion, their offense could be unreal. Who are you going to cover when you have two amazing wide receivers? So Quez Watkins will probably be wide open going against some, nickel corner. Then you have Dallas Goedert going right up the middle. You have one of the best offensive lines in the game, and you only just got deeper after this draft, and you're setting yourself up for future years of amazing O-line play. This offense has the potential to be kind of scary. And I'm really excited how it's going to match up against other teams' defense because they're not going to know which person to focus on, and then someone else is just going to beat you. So if this Eagles offense can be what I hope it can be, it'll be scary.
Man, I love all of those. They're pretty much exactly along the lines of like my train of thought. Rob, you already touched on it, but my number one, area where I'm most excited about is like you said, is put up or shut up time for Jalen Hurts. It's a have and have-nots league in the NFL. If you don't have an elite quarterback, the path to winning a championship, a Super Bowl, is so much harder, filling all those holes, plugging in all those holes. But if you have an Aaron Rodgers, it's just so much easier. to get it done. And you touched on it, Ryan, like AJ Brown, all these areas. I think that is like the biggest thing. The biggest storyline this season is you kind of can stamp Jalen Hurts moving forward, if or not. And then I do think it's pretty interesting. This front seven, you touched on the linebackers, like Brandon Graham's coming back, Jordan Davis, Kobe Dean, Hassan Reddick. Like, it's almost as if the Eagles kind of took a page out of the Tampa Bay Bucks in that playoff game. Be like, oh shit, look at those linebackers just fly all over the field. Look how they can just attack the quarterback, get into the backfield, and just drive running backs backward. Look at how a beast in the middle of the field just like completely change an entire offensive system. Let's do that. And I think that's pretty interesting.